What's happening, y'all? Look, y'all, I gotta come with this video because I know it's other takes out there on this situation, but I'm about to give y'all the realest perspective on this shit that it is, man. It ain't gonna get no realer than what I'm about to say. But as y'all come into the video, y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. And listen, man, this 50 Cent Instagram, right? This was a day, he posted this a day before the fight, right? So this is what 50 Cent says. Wait a minute, this is a sign. Calling the sports book now. Fuck the bets off. I want my money back. Shawn already tired, and the fight didn't even start. Just give me my motherfucking money back, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he posted. So let's watch the video of the shit. You know what I'm saying? To see what 50 talking about. Hold on, I gotta play this shit.
I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying.
So listen, y'all. So after Terrence Crawford versus Shawn Porter fight Saturday night, after the fight, Kenny Porter gave a statement on why he threw in a towel and shit like that or whatever, right? He said he knew he was gonna throw the towel in before the fight even started, and things of that matter or whatever. He said Shawn Porter lacked preparation for this fight. It was in the preparation. So after the fight and now, because today is Tuesday, and now still people talking about how Kenny Porter fucked up the fight or whatever. So I'm gonna explain this shit, a deep dive into this shit, and it's probably gonna be the last time I talk about this shit until some newer shit come out about this situation. Or the next time I probably talk about Shawn is probably when he commentating doing his real job that he really loved the most, and when he talking some bullshit about one of these fighters, which is gonna happen. But you know, until then, we're gonna be on his top. But listen though, Kenny Porter took the fall for Shawn Porter, y'all. That's what really happened. Kenny Porter took the fall for Shawn Porter. I heard some people talk about how Kenny Porter is a horrible father and shit like that. I disagree with that. This is what I say. This is my current stance on this. Kenny Porter took the fall for his son because he didn't want to see that nigga get hurt. And what Shawn Porter did was hitting the canvas and shit once he failed the second time was also I think I heard CC say this shit. That was a cue for Kenny Porter to throw the towel in and shit. It was like when you got a kid or whatever, y'all, like you kind of got telepathy with your kids. You sometimes them niggas ain't even gotta say shit. You can already read their mind. You know what I'm saying? You already know what they thinking, or sometimes you know what's best for them sometimes, or what they really want. You know what I'm saying? It's like a parent-child type of thing. You kind of got like telepathy. They ain't have to. Shawn said, man, we ain't talk. Yeah, I didn't have to talk about that shit because you already told him what to do. You know what I'm saying? Without telling him with your fucking mouth. Shawn Porter. So I can't give Kenny Porter 100% of the blame. Listen what I'm saying. Shawn Porter wasn't training for the Terrence Crawford fight. The nigga was doing shit like this in his video, commentating and shit, sleep on the panel, playing paintball shooting with his family. He was barely in camp, bro. He was only in camp for the cameras and shit for the pay-per-view to help build up the fight. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't even training for this shit. I got a weird feeling that Shawn Porter didn't mind losing to Terrence Crawford like that, but he wanted to fight his soul out for Errol Spence because Errol Spence assaulted him and embarrassed him on camera multiple times, and he felt very salty about that shit. And Shawn is he got the type of character to where, you know, he kind of like he's a square. You know what I'm saying? Put it like that. He a fucking square, bro. So what Earl Spence was doing to him was like the cool guy at school, talking about the nigga coming to school with the big baggy ass pants on and shit like that. That's what it was when Earl Spence was talking shit. He took it personal. You know what I'm saying? He took it very personal. So he trained his motherfucking heart and soul out so he can attempt to beat Earl Spence, right? And after the fight, he took that moral victory, and you can tell that he took that moral victory to the heart. He ain't have to beat Earl Spence. The fact that he even put up a better fight that people didn't expect, he was okay with that. So within this Earl Spence and Terence Crawford storyline, because that's what Shawn Porter is. He don't mind being in the story. He ain't got to be the main characters in this shit. He don't mind. He just want to be in the story. He just wanted Terence Crawford to look better. You know what I'm saying? When they're in this Earl Spence Terence Crawford story, he didn't mind making Terence Crawford look better than what Earl Spence looked. He that type of sucker. You know what I'm saying? This real shit. That's what type of guy Shawn Porter is. He didn't mind letting Terence Crawford look better than Earl, because he didn't even, Terence Crawford is his so-called friend and shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, back to the story. Back to the point. I can go on and on about that shit with what type of guy Shawn is, but what I believe he is. But Shawn Porter wanted to retire. You know what I'm saying? And Kenny Porter knew he wanted to retire, and he was done. He wasn't putting his all in his training shit. And he didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give a fuck about. He knew he was gonna lose that. Him and Kenny Porter knew they was gonna lose that fight. You know what I'm saying? We can't put all the blame on Kenny Porter because Shawn was doing shit like this. That's what he doing. Let's play it again. This is what he doing. This nigga sleeping on the panel. And then I heard Shawn Porter say, "Oh man, I wanted to win this fight," and trying to give his boy Terence Crawford more props. I wanted to win. You did not want to win the fight. You can always tell when a fighter want if he gonna win or not in training. That's where the real fight at. You know what I'm saying? You train your motherfucking ass off, and that shit show up in a real fight. Everything you do in training show up in a real fight. If you ain't work on your stamina, that shit gonna show up in a fight. If you ain't been working on your head movement, we gonna be able to tell in the fight. Everything that happens in training shows up in a fight, bro. That's the real fight. Get in the preparation and getting ready for the fight and shit like that. Shawn knew he didn't want to win that fight, bro. And Kenny knew he wasn't gonna win. And he knew he was gonna throw the towel in. So I gotta put the blame on them niggas as a team, not just Kenny Porter. It ain't just Kenny Porter's fault. Kenny Porter did what he thought it was best for a father, was to take the blame for the shit. But nah, fuck that, nigga. I gotta give Shawn a lot of this blame too. Cause that nigga didn't want to win the fight at all, bro. And he played the fans as if he did. And knowing damn well he wanted to. 50 Cent right here talking about, man, get my... He betted on Shawn because he knew what type of nigga Shawn was when he fought on his best. You know what I'm saying? He wanted his money back because, nigga, you was bullshit, nigga. You was bullshit. You ain't want to win the fight. You ain't give a fuck. So, yeah, man, I gotta give Shawn a lot of his blame, bro. That nigga went out like a sucker, man. That ain't how you go out, bro. Like I said earlier, he don't mind being one of the side characters and shit within this Earl Spence and Terence Crawford storyline. You know what I'm saying? This history shit. This real shit. The best fight the best. He ain't mind just being a side character and shit. You know? So, what I'm saying is, man, like I said earlier, Kenny Porter took the blame for Shawn. You know what I'm saying? So, because Shawn the fighter, he didn't want to see his son take all that heat for, you know what I'm saying, looking a crazy way that he did, that he was going to look in them last couple of rounds of the fight. He robbed Terence Crawford too. I ain't get to see what the fuck Terence Crawford like in the championship round versus an elite fighter. I wanted to still see that. It's still a couple things I didn't get to see from Bud because of what the fuck Shawn did. You know what I'm saying? And Terence Crawford don't get none of his blame because he came in and did what the fuck he said he was going to do. And what his team said they was going to do. Just because these niggas keep coming in the ring with him handicapped, he can't get no blame for this shit, man. He can't get no blame for this shit, man. Cause these niggas, one nigga got shot in the leg with a chopper. Cause he want, he want to be a young dumb motherfucker Mexican. Then you got motherfucking Kell Brook, whole face broke. Hop in the ring knowing damn well he couldn't tuck a punch and he just wanted to check. And then we got American stupid glass jaw ass hopped in the ring, act like he got hit in the nuts. He just wanted to check. He just wanted him to ride Bob Earl from 7M. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And Shawn Porter is another one of those guys that got in the ring on. He ain't make no excuses though. But, this nigga knowing damn well that he ain't give it his all in this fight. He want to be a commentator. And it is what it is, man. Don't do your thing, Shawn. But I just don't like how you try to trick us, bro. And, try to act like you was gonna, put your all in this shit. Knowing damn well you ain't even show up for training and shit. Anytime you train, nigga, when you a fighter, you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I mean? You can't do that shit as a fighter. And them fighters will tell you that shit. Like, nigga, you gotta put your all in that shit, nigga. You can't say I want to win a fight, but you ain't want to win a fight and train. You ain't. The training showed you didn't. Said otherwise. So you wasn't man enough to say that. You wasn't man enough to own up to your bullshit, and you wanted to retire, and you just wanted another check. So your daddy took the blame for you, took the fall, because you showed up to be less of a man. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to own up to your shit. So you look to your fucking daddy and shit like a little ass motherfucking boy to take the blame for you, took the fall for you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. That's my case on this shit. So yeah, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Remember, man, Kenny can't get 100% of the blame. You know what I'm saying? If you do get him 100% of the blame, Shawn motherfucking ass gotta take another 100% of the blame, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's 200% on these dumb ass niggas. It is what it is, man. Like I said, hit that like button, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So Shawn gonna fuck up, and I'm gonna be on his ass again because he gonna be commentating on one of these young guys fighting, and he gonna say some dumb shit on some Tim Bradley shit, and I'm gonna be on his top soon. I already know. I'm calling it now. I'm out, y'all. Deuces.